Truthfulness may temporarily bring distress to our lives, but in long run, truth always elevates our life. Hello everyone, I am Ruchita. I welcome you all to my channel Vedic Heroes. Today's Vedic hero is Satyavadi Raja Harishchandra. Before moving on to the Harishchandra story, let's know a little bit about Harishchandra. Harishchandra was son of Satyavrat. He was honest, noble, and a justice king of Ayodhya. His wife's name was Taramati and son was Rohitashva. The story of Harishchandra was narrated both in Markandeya Puran and Dev Bhagavata Puran. So let's get started. Once it happened that Rishi Vashishth, who was guru of Harishchandra's royal dynasty, praised the honesty and noble character of Harishchandra in front of Rishi Vishwamitra. So with an intention to test Harishchandra for Vashishta's statement, Vishwamitra went to Harishchandra and demanded donation for his Rajasiv Yajna. Vishwamitra said, "Give me all that you have except yourself, your wife and your son." Harishchandra happily agreed and he just let go all his possessions to Rishi Vishwamitra. As king was ready to leave his palace with his family, Vishwamitra demanded another donation. Harishchandra said that he did not have any possession left, but he promised to make another donation within a month's time. Nearly a month after leaving his kingdom, Harishchandra with his family arrived in the holy city of Kashi. Sage Vishwamitra was already present there and he demanded the donation that king has promised him. King said, "Still, there is one day left to fulfill my promise." Harishchandra was worried that how he is going to give donation to the sage. His wife suggested that he should sell her to get some money to fulfill his promise. Having no other option left, with lot of agony, Harishchandra accepted her offer and he sold his wife and son to an elderly person. Harishchandra then gave all the money he earned as a donation to Vishwamitra. But Vishwamitra was still not happy. He again demanded more donation to complete his yajna. Harishchandra then decided to sell himself. Chandal offered to buy him. Chandal is a person who deals with the disposal of carcass. Chandal then employed Harishchandra as a worker in his cremation ground, and the Harishchandra's job there was to collect the taxes and fees for everybody to be cremated there. One day, Queen came to the cremation ground. She was crying and holding the body of their son who died out of the snake bite. Seeing all this distress, Harishchandra internally broke and he thought to commit suicide. But the very next moment he gathered himself. He soon realized that he should not do this wrong act, otherwise he will have to continue paying for his sins in the next life too. Harishchandra stood strong again and showing loyalty to his job, he said to his wife, "Wait, I cannot allow you to cremate the body without paying the taxes." At this moment, all the gods appeared, accompanied by Rishi Vishwamitra and Brahma Rishi Vashishth in front of Harishchandra. They all praised Harishchandra for his good deeds, truthfulness, and invited him to the heaven. But Harishchandra refused to go to the heaven without his family and the people of his kingdom. He believed that all the people of his kingdom and his family are equal sharer of his merits. So, with the permission of Indradev, he, along with all his people and family, ascended to the heaven. Mahatma Gandhi was deeply influenced by the virtues of telling the truth when he watched the play of Harishchandra in his childhood. So this was story of Satyavadi Raja Harishchandra. Now the moral what we learn from this story is very important to know. The first moral which we get from this story, that everyone has to become a man of words. Once you make a promise or you give your words to someone, always try to keep it at any cost. Never break your promise. Now everyone should donate whatever good they have with them. Donation has to be done generously and with big heart. It is duty of every person to donate some part, or rather say share your part with others. Donation may not be monetary always. Donation can be a donation of a knowledge, or maybe you can give seva in the form of donation. We should learn how to donate generously from nature. Nature always share everything it has equally with everyone without any discrimination. And the third and most important moral which we get from story is truthfulness always elevates our lives. It may create trouble or problem for time being, but in the long run, truthfulness always elevates our life. So this is all about Satyavadi Raja Harishchandra's story. So see you guys next time. Please like, share and subscribe to my video. Do not forget to press the bell icon so that you can receive notifications of my stories. And as I always say, keep learning, keep growing, but do not forget to be rooted to your culture. Thank you guys. Bye bye.